Welcome to Ask Telehope, where you asked us anything and we're going to answer anything.
All of it.
Question 1. What the heck is a telehope?
Telehope is a boy with brown hair who plays music.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's what a telehope is.
That's good. You're growing in fans and followers every day, but where do you see yourselves in 5 to 10 years' time?
I don't even know where I see myself in 6 months.
Oh no, neither do
Or
I.
tomorrow.
I see myself at Chick-fil-A tonight.
5 to 10 years, I hope to be touring the world playing stadiums.
That'd be pretty sick.
You know?
What's the most unhinged thing you've ever done and told no one until now? We do unhinged things every single day.
We pretty much post everything unhinged that we do, I feel like.
What were the band name suggestions you didn't pick? So we had literally 8 pages just full of band name potentials, and the one that sticks out to me is Why Pandas Why. And
Why Pandas Why?
I don't remember any of the other ones.
Why pandas? Why?
What would your alternate jobs be?
Jobs in another life I would have is zookeeper, school bus driver.
I feel like you already are a zookeeper because you keep us in line, and you're already a bus driver because we don't want to work.
That's the thing.
I feel like I would love to work with dogs, training drug
You work with
sniffing
2.
dogs or. It's true.
What's up,
Hey,
dog?
dog.
You?
Or they're
That's
talking
my
about
answer.
me as a dog. It's like me as a dog.
Yeah, what's up, dog?
I'd be probably doing new products.
I thought you were talking to me.
I know. You're talking to me. Like, what's up, dog?
I'll trade him.
I would probably do stuff with creating new products for companies, or I could imagine myself doing something in the music label industry.
Who has
So-
the best style?
Best style. Well, right now I have a cat on my shirt. So
I think Ben. Ben today.
Ben today, he has ripped jeans because he hopped the fence. But who cares? I'm with my friend.
That's great. If you had $100,000 to blow, what would you do?
I'd probably buy a ton of music stuff. Instruments, plugins, musicians.
I'd probably buy a fun car, maybe like a Tesla or something.
I feel like I would want to sit courtside at a Miami Heat game.
Oh,
That would be fun.
Oh,
That would be pretty cool. I could also blow it on a lot of traveling. I've never been outside the U.S., so... Oh, Harry Potter World.
Oh, yeah. Going to Universal,
Yep.
Harry Potter World. I want to go to Tokyo.
This next question, I feel like only James is allowed to answer, which is, do you think cartoon cars should have eyes on their windshields or headlights?
No. Okay, this is the whole thing. So when you put the eyes on the headlights, it looks like their eyes are super far apart, and it just looks really weird. But when you do the eyes on the windshield, you feel like it's really the car being the person, because it's in a regular car out there, there's a person driving the car. They're
You see
behind the
through
windshield.
the windshield.
Yeah, you see through the windshield. And they say the eyes are the window to the soul. So when you look through the windshield, you're seeing the person. When you see their eyes in the windshield, you're seeing them as a car.
Have you ever banged your head on a wall while making a Telehope song?
Oh, yeah. I did the other day because I was
So-
laid up against the wall and just
I will say that Ben's studio upstairs, the ceiling is kind of low. And
It's
so
like-
many
it's like
times
this.
I'll stand up and just drill my head on the ceiling. So not the wall, but yes, the ceiling. What happens if you don't eat for days? Do you start eating each other?
If we're on tour, we start eating each other. I'll start with James's finger, specifically his pinky.
I feel like a thigh.
Yeah, but I got meat. You need my hamstring.
Right, but I'm not the appetizer. You got
Oh,
some
okay,
pinky, and then
Yeah.
you know.
The ears are pretty good.
What's your process for writing a song? Does inspiration just strike? Well, let me tell you, it struck this morning.
I
It
think
struck this guy like a lightning bolt.
I feel like there's a misconception and this over romanticized idea of inspiration hitting, which does
Speak for
happen.
yourself.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Okay, what actually happens is you show up every single day and you write 100 bad songs and you find one good song, and then inspiration hits sometimes, and then sometimes it doesn't, but you have to show up in order for it to potentially happen.
I would agree.
But it did strike this morning.
It struck this morning. I think the more you do it, the more bad songs you write, but the more good songs you write, and then also the more you do it, the more opportunity there is for random, really good inspirations to strike.
It's like that quote, the harder I work, the luckier I get.
Exactly.
Yeah, I like it.
And I got lucky this morning.
Chris Martin from Coldplay has a lot of good interviews on this, because he will write a ton of songs. He kind of does what I think we all do on the piano, and he'll just go to a piano and he'll just start like randomly playing stuff. It doesn't even have to be anything. That's how I think he got Clocks. He just was playing randomly, and then he just happened to go like, and that's how it's created. So sometimes it's not even intentional. It just, something happens.
This one says, hug me. Yes. What is your favorite song in each of your albums? In the Chasing Dreams album, my favorite is probably Have My Heart. In the Hello to the Now album, my favorite is gotta be Dusk.
Yeah.
Of course, Dusk. And if not Dusk, Calling Your Name. In the Conversation and Consequence album, my favorite is probably As Long As You're Here.
I actually agree with all of this.
Okay. Or my favorite on the Chasing Dreams is probably Joy. I love that.
Has
Has Anything Changed? I love that song. And then from Conversation and Consequence, probably Chapstick.
Also, I'm changing my Conversation and Consequence would be On Your Own.
That's good.
Put it there.
And I think people will probably get upset that we didn't say the Hello to the Now or a reimagined version. So my favorite on that is probably... Bless you.
Sorry, I tried to hold it in.
Probably Reverberate.
Oh, Younger, reimagined. Younger, reimagined hits.
Why is Ben such a cow? What is the worst smell you have ever smelt?
It's gonna be James.
It's not. It's
gonna be James. Sorry.
Sorry, James.
Sorry to break it to everybody.
He doesn't smell anymore. He went through a phase.
I went through a really bad phase.
It was a phase.
He's past it.
He's done. He smells great.
It was when I was living in my bad apartment that had cockroaches. They were spraying like all these chemicals all the time, and I think it like seeped into me, and it was just not good.
Who's your dream collab with?
All of you guys in the DMs. No.
Yeah. My dream collab, probably Coldplay.
Probably John Bellion.
I was just gonna say probably John Bellion. I love Coldplay; they're my favorite band. But I feel like John Bellion would bring something out of us that Coldplay maybe couldn't.
Show your best dance move. This is not a question; it's an order.
Okay. Sorry. Favorite song that you've ever written? Probably one of the new ones.
That's such a lame answer.
I think
it's
I'm gonna
just
say
the truth.
of the new ones, it's gonna be.
Oh, that's a great.
Dude,
one.
I love the song Better. That's one of my favorite songs we've ever written.
Probably lyrically, mine is Relapse, just because we worked on different versions of that concept for like.
Next question.
No, we worked on that concept for like 5-6 years before we got it right.
Yeah. What artist inspires you right now?
Oh man, Lainey. Lainey is hardcore inspiring my writing right now.
I'm gonna say I don't have a single artist because I'm trying to listen to, like right now I'm basically only listening to the top pop hits of 2000 through 2024 because I'm trying to listen to great melodies, great lyrics so I can write better melodies and lyrics. So I'm listening to a lot of like Kesha, Katy Perry, Tyler Cruz, Flo Rida.
I'm on my country kick, so I'm doesn't help us at all.
Rock me, mama, like a beer bottle. If you were a household furniture item, what would you be and why?
I would be a coffee bar, because everybody's in a good mood when they're making coffee.
I would be either a bed because I love to sleep or a bathtub because I love to take a bath.
Ooh, that's good. I would say I'm just a good old-fashioned either couch or love seat. There's nothing like a good couch on a carpeted floor.
Oh yeah, carpet would be a good answer too.
I love carpet.
Dude, people are gonna hate you in the comments.
Love
Walk
carpet.
all over us.
People hate carpet.
with their bare feet.
Why do people hate carpet?
Tons of people hate carpet.
No. Okay, wood flooring is the most overrated thing of all time. How often do you write songs? I would say I'm trying to write every day. I'm about to do a 30-day songwriting challenge, so I'm hoping to do 1 or 2 a day.
Yeah, it's like five days a
I'd
week.
say yeah, every day.
Yeah,
Full-time job.
every day, baby. How do you come up with song lyrics?
I would say personal experience, and then I find a lot of inspiration, like putting myself in somebody else's shoes.
Yeah, that's...
Because then you're not limited to your own experience. You can like imagine a story
Yeah.
that somebody else is going through.
Each of your fingers on one hand is a spout of liquid.
Ooh.
What liquids do you choose? You know what? Here we go. So I've got my 5th one. So I'm going to do water, gasoline, milkshakes, olive oil, and then bone broth.
I'm going
Interesting.
water, coffee, gasoline, and that's the essentials.
I'll go Dr. Pepper, chamomile tea, Olipop, olive oil.
Water?
Yeah, you need
Dude,
water.
Who needs water when you got olive oil?
I'll give you. You can use my phone.
Yeah,
For your
okay.
water.
Decaf coffee from Carabello.
That's pretty good. What restaurant has the best fries?
Wendy's is my favorite fries.
That's
So here's my thought. I never go here. However, McDonald's when they're like hot, when they're like super hot and super fresh, but also if they're cold, then they're awful. So I'm going like Chick-fil-A because they're good hot or cold.
Everybody sleeps on Arby's curly fries. Nobody talks about them.
They're good, but
They're
not great.
amazing.
They're not top tier.
When's the last time you had them?
You got a point.
couple years ago.
See? Next question. Who is nobody's ghost?
No idea.
I have no idea who that
I
is.
don't know.
Never heard of it.
Nobody's.
What is y'all's favorite lyric that you've written?
Probably ooh, I'm staying up all night again. Ooh, yeah.
I'm done with that.
Lyrics,
You and me.
lyrics are funny because on their own they sound like weird. They look weird, but like if they're sung to a melody, it's awesome. But my favorite lyrics are anything in Relapse.
I had a bad lyric this morning, which I'm not convinced is totally bad, it's just cheesy, is Mom said come home, but I can't hear her because I don't have a phone. Who would win in a fight, Remy from Ratatouille or Stuart Little?
This is the dumbest question.
Remy.
Remy is a
got-
street rat.
Yeah, he's a
Stuart
street rat.
Little grew up in a neighborhood.
He's a little baby.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's not even close.
Oh, here's a good question. Cats or dogs? And why?
Cats.
I'm going dogs.
I gotta go cats. Dogs smell to me. I feel like cats are more like, they have open arms. They're like, hey, I'm here when you need me. Whereas dogs are like, I'm here.
So-
Like,
I heard a quote that sums it up for me, which is dogs are like, he feeds me, he takes care of me. Wow, my owner's a god. And cats are like, he feeds me, he takes care of me. Wow, I'm a god.
That's
And that
is
pretty much wraps up.
very true.
Honestly, if y'all did turn into cats, what would be the first thing you did? I would jump up on the fridge because I can't
Mhm.
imagine jumping up like 5 times as tall.
I'd probably like climb a tree.
I'd take a nap.
Who makes the best Cincinnati chili?
Ooh.
Oh, our dad.
Yeah.
Unpopular opinion, it's not good.
So
Skyline.
well, that's a very broad question.
Oh, people might not know what Cincinnati chili is.
That's true. Cincinnati chili is basically you get spaghetti and then you put chili on top of it, which
No,
is
it's not even
which
to
to
chili.
us is like
It's meat.
meat.
Sauce.
meat, got some beans.
There's chocolate in it. It's
Okay.
disgusting.
People say there's chocolate. It's just a little bit of cocoa and there's cinnamon too. It's pretty good.
What is
pretty
one
good.
place you visited that was a total culture shock?
Philadelphia.
Austin.
Dude, those are both good. I would say Winston-Salem, North Carolina. We went to a really creepy place in Indiana.
Oh,
Dude.
Madison. Is it
I think it was
Madisonville?
Madisonville.
Dude, somewhere in Indiana
Madisonville,
is one of the
Indiana.
weirdest places.
Everyone was on golf carts. It was creepy. It was really.
It was like
weird.
one of those places you feel like when you're driving out of town, you feel like you're gonna hit an invisible force field and you can't leave because
And
they're
they're
not
like,
gonna let you.
Please don't leave.
Please stay in our town.
Any exciting things for the band y'all want to do within the next year or two?
Drop an album. Go on tour. Go back to Busch Gardens. Maybe 10 more times.
We'll release some pretty sick merch.
Merch. James is gonna sell dates on our merch site.
Yeah, we're gonna sell a date.
Yeah.
If you were a candy bar, what would you be? I would pick an Almond Joy because I think I would be pretty dang safe. Nobody would eat me.
Oh, I'd probably be like a Butterfinger.
Dude, I would be
So
Butterfinger.
When are you going on tour again?
Soon.
How do you, as cats, play your instruments?
I
I
go-
kind of just hit like
I go.
What made you guys start a band? We went to the same church and we would sneak downstairs after church and there was a piano that said please do not play and we would move that sign and play the piano and then at one point somebody was like, oh, you guys are a band, do you want to play at our thing? And we were like, I guess we're a band.
That's for band.
So that's literally what made us start a band.
True.
Nice.
So breaking rules.
I was probably playing basketball at that time.
You were. If you were cats trapped in a human library, what sort of mayhem would you all cause?
That's a great question. I'd just be knocking
I know. I was gonna
doors.
say I'd be like
Just-
on books and just
Wreaking
Taking
havoc.
Havoc would be wreaked.
How did y'all become friends? Well, Adolph's dad paid us like $500 a
To
month.
become friends.
James and I met at the hospital.
Hospital. I was crying. I was covered in blood. It was not a good sight.
And I was like, he's not wearing any clothes.
He's not wearing any clothes.
And my mom was like, it's because he was just born.
It's because I was just born.
And he's your brother.
Yep.
We originally met at a speech and debate club, which is crazy.
And then church is where we like really
Yeah.
became friends.
And for the first year, we called each other Steve.
Steve, what do you like about nature?
Everything.
I am a huge fan of nature and outside
Yeah.
and taking hikes and playing basketball and sports.
Dude, anything outside is just the best.
I like nature, but I prefer to be inside.
I know.
Here's the thing. The thing I hate most about nature is wind.
The thing I
For
hate
some reason,
most-
I just hate
I dislike wind, but I love the outside.
Chocolate versus popcorn.
Oh.
So I'm not a huge sweets person, but I'm not a huge popcorn person unless it's like cheesy popcorn.
Yeah.
Is so good.
Orville Redenbacher used to have this popcorn where it had like a cheese packet and you would drizzle it on top. It was really good.
Dude.
And then they stopped selling it.
A chocolate covered popcorn. How about that?
That could be good.
When are you guys gonna give us a huge hit song? In 2 months. What kind of kids were you guys in school? I know it's very random. Couldn't think of anything creative. That's a really good
That's
question.
a great question.
I don't know.
I was kind of when I was younger, I was a jerk, and I like people said
You stepped on my friend's hand.
Did I really?
I'm trying to remember what friend.
I don't remember.
Was that Ryan?
I guess I wasn't that nice, but now that I'm older, I'm nicer.
I actually have no idea what type of kid I was growing up.
I think I was very nice, but I went to like co-ops and stuff, and I think I was so nice that teachers just assumed that I was a good kid. So then I like...
Good boys are bad boys that
I don't
haven't
want
been
to talk
caught.
about it. I don't want to talk about it. I think I was very polite and quiet.
Yeah.
Were you scared starting a band? I don't think so. I think it's more scary now, in a way, where it's like nothing like really meant any. It's more fun back then. It is fun now, but it's like we're trying to do this as like our jobs, and so now it holds more weight.
Back then there was like no pressure.
Yeah, but I'm not scared. It's just like progressing is scary, but I'm not scared.
And then I think like
I'm not scared.
Like playing your first show
I'm not scared.
was scary. But playing your first show was scary, but like because it was also all of your best friends' first shows, you just kind of like
yeah,
did it.
as fun as new is exciting. Favorite food? If it's Italian food, I'ma love y'all even more.
We do have a relationship with Olive Garden.
That's true.
I'm going pizza, honestly.
I gotta go steak with like mashed
I
potatoes.
think she means what cuisine.
Cuisine?
Cuisine. Cuisine. My favorite is probably Mexican.
If it's cuisine, then I'm gonna say Italian pizza.
If it's cuisine, I'm gonna have to say Asian food.
Mm.
All of Asia. Any Asian food is amazing.
My favorite food is my dad makes a fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and green beans meal. It's like just my favorite food.
I love pizza. Or one time James treated us to a really nice steakhouse here in Cincinnati. That was
Top notch. What got you guys to start doing music?
both of my parents played music growing up, so it was just like in the house. And so I think from a very young age, I fell in love with music and wanted to play music.
Our grandpa had a German polka band, so we would always go to Oktoberfest. My dad played in the band for a while.
Sorry.
Our dad played in the band for a while. And so we were just kind of always around music, and it's just what our life revolved around a little bit. At least during part of the year.
As kids, we were forced to pick one instrument to learn and like take lessons. And I picked piano, and then I hated it. I picked banjo, and I learned that, and then I transitioned to guitar. I was like, cool, this is fun, and then started producing music.
Have you taken inspiration from other artists? And if so, which ones?
I'm super inspired by like lots of like R&B. So people like her, Daniel Caesar, JP Sachs, John Mayer. I know I'm not in R&B anymore. John Bellion, Laney,
Coldplay,
Coldplay,
the 1975, John Bellion,
Laney, One Direction.
One Direction,
Love.
Knox, the band Camino.
I feel like we're inspired by so many different
Yeah.
genres, and I think that it's really important to draw from lots of different sources of inspiration.
When you turned into cats, did you guys also lick each other to save water and time taking a bath?
That is so gross. I'm a dog.
How did you guys name the band?
Back in high school, we had a band called Undivided. We were just writing music for fun, and then one day we got a message from somebody who said they were considering suicide, and they heard one of our songs, and it gave them new hope and new life to keep going, and we were like, that's insane, and we didn't know music could do that. So we said we should rename our band, but it has to do something with hope. And so we came up, it's kind of a mix between telescope and hope. Tele meaning looking to the distance, and hope is always there. So we just believe hope's always out there, no matter how far away it seems.
Can y'all stay cats but also sing music? These cat ones. What's the first instrument you learned to play?
So I started taking piano, and I hated it, and then guitar is the first instrument that I fell in love with.
I think the first instrument I played was piano, and then I learned saxophone to play in the German band that our family had, and then I learned the drums.
Piano.
Favorite book?
Ooh. I have 3 favorite books,
Oh.
okay? Let me tell you, my 3 favorite books are, it's called Essentialism, and then Own Your Past, Change Your Future by Dr. John Deloney, and Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince.
I'm gonna have to say my favorite book is The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. It is so good.
I'll
It's
go
so
with
good.
Calvin and Hobbes.
Listen to this guy. Listen to this guy.
We don't got a reader.
What other instruments do you guys play?
I play piano, guitar, I can play drums a little bit. I cannot play any wind or brass instrument.
I play piano and saxophone and drums, but then over the years I played flute for a little bit. I played clarinet for a little bit. I want to learn the guitar a little bit, but not a lot.
I would say I'm a guitarist, but I can sort of play piano, bass, drums, mandolin, ukulele, and that's about it.
That's a lot.
Are Ben and James brothers? Asking because their last names are the same.
Are you brothers?
Yes. The answer is yes.
The answer is quite.
Quite.
Yes.
Indeed.
What are your side jobs?
My side
My
jobs
job is
include
food.
What are your side jobs?
We can say it all at the same time. My side
My
job
side
jobs include business
I
admin
do
and
lighting
operation.
bands.
I
And
do
then I
stuff.
also
I do woodworking
play
on the
some
side.
editing.
Two
And then
German
I do
bands, so I earn
production
some money every
for
month.
other artists.
I also
And
want to
then
do more
That's
freelance.
it. What's your worst Halloween costume?
I once wore a carrot on my wrist and that was it.
That's awful.
Yeah.
I didn't dress up, and I just said I was somebody from the Duck Dynasty.
So, there was one time my sister and our friend dressed up as Alvin and the Chipmunks, and then we put a concert on at the end of our driveway, and we did like a dance routine. We literally started in August preparing for this, and then we had like a tip jar for people to put candy in,
Whoa.
and we put so much time and effort into it, and it was a blast. And I was Alvin.
Did you guys get a lot of tips?
So we got a lot.
Alvin and Obbs.
And then I have another thing because I finessed my parents because every other Halloween I said I wanted to be a football player just so that I could get the jersey of whatever person I wanted,
Nice, dude. That's
which was very nice of my parents. If you had to spend a year away from each other but afterwards you'd get $4 million, would you do it?
Probably not.
Probably not.
I genuinely, we see each other every single day and I
Yeah.
couldn't imagine life without them.
And I think that we will make more than 4 million together.
Manifest.
Or manifest it.
Favorite soda brand? Dr. Pepper.
Well,
Dr.
Dr.
P.
Dr. Pepper is the best. It's not a brand,
That is.
but it's
they
a
own the
flavor.
Okay.
Yes,
Dr.
Dr.
That's what I
Pepper
thought.
and Lollipop. Even
And
though-
yeah.
Dr. Pepper.
I
Or
don't,
root beer. Or Barks root beer.
I don't generally drink soda.
Dude!
That's it.
I don't either.
Or Spreckers.
I don't really drink soda, but I do love a ginger ale.
Okay.
Do a color eating challenge. don't
I
know
like
if it's-
purple.
Okay, blue.
Purple.
Pink.
Orange, I got him.
100 tiny elephants or 1 giant duck? I'm assuming this means would you
100.
rather fight 100
Dude,
tiny elephants?
100 tiny elephants.
It's
100 tiny.
definitely. Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Who is the weirdest person of you guys? I was made like Hattie. Do you think I have rabies just because a friend bit me?
Yeah.
Probably. You should get that checked. Are you guys one of the boy bands from year 3000?
Yes.
Yeah.
When kissing, who takes top lip?
Oh, that's disgusting. I don't like
I'm
that.
trying to think I'd have to kiss my wife.
You have to think about this? No, bottom lip.
I think I'd kiss the bottom lip.
If you had to make your mouth taste like anything for the rest of your life, what you making it?
I feel like realistically it would have to be like mint.
Yeah, it'd have to be something like kind of neutral.
Fried chicken.
That's disgusting. Because then if somebody kisses you, is that what they taste?
Why would you not want to taste steak
Or fried chicken.
or fried chicken?
Okay.
Maybe spearmint.
Can any of you guys do a flip?
Yep.
No.
No.
Tacos or nachos?
Tacos.
That's a good question.
Ooh, James is going nachos on this.
I think I've got to go tacos.
I'm going tacos.
But in
No,
general-
no. I'm taking it back. I'm going nachos.
I think if it's, it
Go
depends
nachos.
what tacos. If it's like homemade tacos, or if it's Taco Bell tacos, then nachos.
Because like taco stuff falls out, your taco shell cracks. But with nachos, it's like you can scoop.
And with nachos, you get like the cheese too.
Yeah.
And I love the cheese. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go tacos. How long have you been doing this? Ever since you pop up on my feed, I'm in love with your songs. Thank you.
Thank you.
We've been a band since 2017. We've been Telehope since 2017. But we've been a 3-piece since 2019.
Yep.
And we've been friends forever.
We're friends forever.
All right. If y'all were to be any celebrity, who would y'all be? Like Ben Anthony wants to be Kevin Hart or something.
I don't.
Why are you called Ben
He
Anthony?
just calls me Benny.
Ben Anthony. Okay, so who would you want to be if you were a celebrity?
Maybe like Joe Burrow. Somebody who's just like or somebody like Kirk Cousins, where he's just widely accepted as like a really, really good guy.
Yeah.
I would want to be somebody like David Pasternak, who is like highly successful in what he does, and then can also walk down the street and nobody knows who he is.
That's true, because then at that point it's like you could be Marshmallow.
Or somebody like Ryan Tedder. Like I think that Ryan Tedder.
I think I might
can-
want to be Ryan
I
Tedder.
think Ryan Tedder can throw on a hoodie and go incognito.
All right, mine is Max Martin.
I'll say Ryan Tedder.
John Bellion.
What's your favorite song?
I would have to say Gravity by John Mayer, but specifically the live in LA version.
My favorite song is Vanilla Twilight by Owl City.
I don't know my favorite song. Honestly, I would say at this moment it's what's that super fast? Looking for Somebody to Love. Somebody to Love by the 1975. There we go. Who was your first celebrity crush?
Oh, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, Natalie
I
Portman.
think mine was also
Before
Natalie Portman.
before Katy Perry?
Bro, that was like Star Wars days.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Okay. I didn't have a crush with Natalie Portman.
Could you please go on tour and come to Arizona?
Yes.
That would be awesome.
Dude,
I've never been to Arizona.
Arizona.
Well, yeah, we were in the airport. That
In the
doesn't count though.
airport, but
That doesn't count.
it looked cool and flat.
If the sky is purple and the color 4 is A, how many numbers are in the ocean?
So there was a great quote. It's called "Fan You and the Llama's Den Organizational Frederickson of the Alabama Horcrux."
Who's the shortest?
I think I am. Probably me. I'm probably the shortest by like a half
We're
inch.
going James, Ben, me. Who do you main is Smash Bros?
It's
Kirby.
Kirby's my go-to.
I know, but I'm not good with him.
Or what's
I like Mario.
what's the guy?
Yeah.
The S name.
Yeah.
Samus.
I do Samus because I
Samus.
think that's what like noobs play as, and I suck.
He's got the.
Yeah. So Kirby or Samus? When will you play a show in my city? Where's your city?
It depends.
What is the most beautiful thing someone has told you?
There's like a dad at Busch Gardens last week, and he said, "You have a great voice, young man." And I love a dad compliment.
Probably, honestly, like any compliment is pretty cool.
How did you get to your band where it is now?
I would say lots of hard work, dedication, just working hard at it every day, and then not getting discouraged. There's a quote that is, "It takes 10 years to become an overnight success."
Mm-hmm.
And I think about that often because it's easy to get discouraged, and just keep working.
You gotta be nice, you gotta be consistent, you gotta be kind, and not take hate comments personally. Don't get jaded. Don't get slated. Are you guys single?
Nope.
Nope.
Yes.
Yep.
Your favorite part about making a song?
Probably the music. Compared to the lyrics.
Try it.
I'm gonna go with I love.
What?
I think my favorite part is like the initial writing. Like as soon as you feel like you've found something really special.
My favorite part is when like we're writing. This happened this morning, but when you're writing and like something just like clicks, and it like something clicks in your brain, you're like, oh, this, and everyone's like, yes, and then
we all go pat yourself on the back.
Yeah.
And you just go.
we try to have those moments every day.
My favorite part's just doing the music part of it, the demo part of it. I like writing lyrics, but that's not my favorite. I like coming up with music.
Skateboards or scooters?
Scooters!
I'm going longboard.
Scooters!
First impressions of each other. James, I was like, this dude needs to stop screaming his head off.
Yeah.
And he needs to put on some dang clothes.
This dude needs to cut his umbilical
He
cord.
needs
I
to
don't
cut
even
his
know
umbilical
what I
cord,
thought.
dude.
I was just screaming and crying.
I thought that you guys were really weird, because I kind of joined the friend group that you already had, and I was like, this guy's so weird, and then you were very normal.
Actually, my mom told me that my first reaction to James was, he doesn't have any clothes on. It's literally the first thing I said. So, what's everyone's favorite hobby? Fortnite.
Honestly,
Favorite
I don't
hobby?
really have many hobbies because...
Stretch. Like anything you do could be a hobby. Like
I would say,
cooking.
Yeah, that's true.
I love hiking with my dog.
I love hiking
And-
without my dog.
I love basketball.
I love woodworking. I love building things.
I like drumming. I like...
It's not a hobby.
I
Could
know.
be.
It's a
I
main-
don't.
it's
I
a
don't know
main
what else
thing.
I do. I like playing basketball. I love pickleball. I like so many things. Honestly, everything's a hobby.
What TV show would you want to be in? Stranger Things.
The Office.
Oh my gosh.
Stranger Things, hands down.
Really?
Dude, that would be so
I would
terrifying.
love to be in Stranger
I would
Things.
probably pick Stranger Things too. That's. Oh
Are
no
you
no no!
a
I would
char-
say.
Are you playing as an actor, or are you experiencing what they're experiencing? Because if you're
I think they're
experiencing,
saying what like would you act in?
I would want to
okay, I
act.
took that as experience the world. So I'm like, heck no, not
Experience
Stranger
The
Things.
Office.
I would love to experience The Office. It's
So
hilarious.
boring.
It's hilarious.
It's so boring.
I want to
would-
act. I'd want to act in Stranger Things.
I would want to act in Seinfeld.
I want to act in The Office.
What's your favorite time of the year?
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Mine is when it's snowing and it's cold and it's dreary outside. I love that.
I love.
I'm not kidding.
Get a load of this guy.
So I'm going. Bear with me. Either spring or fall when you can wear a hoodie and shorts.
Yep.
Mm.
I also love summer when it's hot and you gotta wear nothing outside. So
Nothing?
yeah,
Okay. What are the chances you'll be getting another guitar soon?
use it.
So I just got a guitar for Christmas. It's a rubber bridge guitar, so it sounds like a weird classical lo-fi kind of weird. And that's the first guitar I've gotten in like 4 or 5 years.
Dang.
So I will not be getting a new one anytime soon.
I will not be getting a new guitar anytime
Well,
soon.
you just bought one, didn't you?
I did, but I won't be getting another
Well,
one.
what about an
anytime
acoustic?
Oh, I might be getting an acoustic soon. I love acoustic.
I should probably get a new acoustic because I borrow Ben's anytime I need one.
Can I borrow yours?
Can I borrow yours?
Can I buy yours?
No,
Oh, okay.
it has my blood in it.
Oh, that's true.
I bled inside my guitar.
I'll buy one.
I will not be buying one soon. The last one I bought was a couple years ago. I bought an acoustic. And then I also bought an electric with my stimulus money.
Stimmy.
Stimmy money.
Stimmy mama. Who is your role model? Probably Lightning McQueen.
I'm gonna go with my dad.
What a good answer.
What a
good
great
answer.
answer.
Good answer.
I love my dad.
I like Chris Martin. Because he's like so famous and so nice and so awesome.
Yeah. I feel like I would have to say the same.
Lightning
Chris
McQueen.
Martin.
I like Lightning McQueen better for you.
Lightning McQueen is a good role model because he did not win the Piston Cup in that first race because he knew what he had to do.
But he persevered.
He persevered, he worked hard. So I'm going to say Lightning McQueen. What is an average day looking like for you? What does an average day look like for you?
For me, I get up at 6 a.m. and I immediately take a bubble bath and I read a book. I'm not kidding. I read a book for an hour and then I feed my cats and then I feed myself and then I start work, whether that be woodworking or working on a mix or a production upstairs.
My average day is I get up at 6 and then I immediately go to the gym and then I get home and then I get in the sauna and then I take a shower and then I walk my dog, make coffee, breakfast, and then I have usually a writing session for 2 to 4 hours.
An average day, I'll usually get up earlier in the morning and then
What time?
It depends on the day. Sometimes I'll get up at 6:45. Other days I'll get up at like 7:45 or 8. It just depends. I'll get up and then I'll usually go on a walk or something, like get outside. I need to work out every day, but I'm not doing that right now. And then I'll come back and I'll write for a little bit. And then I'll go to my part-time job for a few hours, maybe 2 or 3. And then I'll come back and write some more. I've been riding my bike a lot and then I'll write some more. Maybe play a little bit of Fortnite and then we'll call it a day. This is a good question. What are y'all's pet peeves about Calvin or about James?
Oh, about James?
This is good. I know what you're going to say.
You do?
Yeah.
I don't want to like completely roast you.
Dude, he's asking
Pet
about
peeves?
pet peeves. This is an open...
Probably my biggest one is
Yeah.
James self-deprecates all
See,
the
I knew
time.
that was coming. And
And I don't think that's healthy or good or correct and incorrect.
So,
As in,
John Deloney, hit me up.
he just goes, I'm such an idiot, ...
I'm such a dumb idiot.
And every time we're like, no self-deprecating.
No, self-deprecating. I want to hear Adolph.
It's
I
not.
really
It's not
wanna-
even like that. We're like, oh no, don't say it. It's like it's not true.
I agree.
What's the best part of having a band?
I would say
Are
that...
there any good parts?
I don't know. I don't know why we're doing
I would
this.
say spending time and doing what you love with your best friends in the world.
Totally.
I think that's it. Are 3 of you real brothers?
Yes.
We are brothers, just not to each other.
Brothers from another father and mother.
Ben and I are brothers.
We're brothers, but not Adolph.
I'm not a
Adolph's not
brother.
our brother.
But he is a brother to us.
What is your reason for getting up in the morning?
Gotta go to the gym.
Bubble bath and reading a book.
I gotta get outside.
I think what this person actually means is what gets you out of bed in the morning.
Yeah, what gets you out? Yeah,
For me, it's doing what I love, having fun, creating things, being creative.
I like to stay very hydrated, and every morning I have to pee so bad. So that would be mine.
I think similar to Ben, like wanting to create something that's never been created before is super motivating to me.
Wanting to excel in life.
Yeah.
Who is the most jolly? I would say probably James.
Jolly,
And,
mate!
and then who is the one who gets most roasted by the other two? Probably me. I feel like we all equally roast
Yeah.
each other.
We
I
roast.
think we roast James a little more than you.
That's
Maybe.
okay. Yeah.
Because of boogers and self-deprecating.
Self-deprecating. I roast myself.
I feel like we equally roast each other. Here's a healthy roast.
Equal, but more me.
Not a question, but I love your music so much. Thank you.
Thanks.
Making music with your fans or meeting your most favorite artist?
Meeting my favorite artist.
Meeting my favorite
For sure,
artist.
I have one favorite artist. When will you go on tour?
Soon.
Dude,
Do you love me? Yes.
do you love
Love
me?
me.
Who's the most impatient among you three?
Oh, it depends on what.
I think I'm gonna go.
Try
James.
me. Yeah.
Especially if he hasn't been going on carnivore.
I would say that I'm the most patient, and then you're a healthy middle ground.
Yeah.
I agree.
I just like things going at a fast pace.
Can you keep being you? You guys are awesome.
Yes. Thank you.
Can you take a photo doing something as crazy as I would do?
I
Okay,
know.
here's a crazy photo. 3, 2, 1. You guys are brilliant. Can you make a song on dreams or maybe some night? Some nights I
Stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Sometimes I call it a drunk.
Have you found any raccoons so I can marry them? Between them, obviously.
Oh, I have a raccoon
Yes,
story.
we
There
do.
was one time there was a raccoon on my roof, and then I did some research, and apparently all you have to do is sprinkle your roof in cayenne peppers. So I climbed on my roof and just sprinkled cayenne all over my roof, and then it took care of my raccoon problem.
Okay, your video went viral, but guys, you are so cringe. Please be a band, not a meme. I guess we gotta stop making content.
Well, let's
Right.
stop right now.
Let's
All
stop.
right, guys.
Okay. It's funny because this person obviously has no clue who we are. Because we've always been a meme. No,
You don't
It's
know.
not because the video went viral.
No.
Dude, why don't you come to Jamaica, please?
Dude, I would love to.
That'd be pretty cool. If you were a dessert, what dessert would you be? Milkshake?
Dude, I'm going chocolate ice cream.
Ooh. I'm gonna go milkshake as well.
How can we convince you to go on tour?
Yeah, I'm
You
convinced.
don't have-
Let's
you
do
know
it.
You did it.
You gotta buy some of our merch to prove you want it.
That's
Ooh.
true. I know it's not about you guys, but what do you think of 21 Pilots' new music?
Dude, I love
So
it.
good.
Awesome.
So good.
Great.
Where are you guys from?
Cincinnati!
What is the hardest part in making music? I think it depends on the song.
I would say imposter syndrome, and like no matter what we create, I always feel like it's not good enough. But I also think that that's highly
I
motivating.
know some of our head's good, so.
Probably just bandmates.
I think it depends on the song, because like some songs, the lyrics just feel like they're more difficult, but then sometimes the lyrics are really easy and the music's actually kind of difficult.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, you get stuck on different aspects of different songs, and some songs they just flow, and some songs just don't.
Yeah. What do you typically have for your birthday dinner?
Ooh, pizza.
My dad makes me steak.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
My birthday's on Christmas Eve, so I see my family and I go over to family's house. So there's usually like
Christmas cookies.
there's like a variety of things, but the staples are like oysters in like a can, and then like mackerel and tuna.
That sounds awful.
And then no, it's really cool. And then like little pieces of squid in a can. It's really good. What's everyone's least favorite condiment?
Just yellow mustard for me.
I like all
I
condiments.
like
so.
yellow mustard.
I think I like all condiments.
Me too. Can you come to Slovenia?
That would
Yeah.
be
Alright, let's go.
awesome. What is the best Pixar film and why is it Cars?
You already know.
I would agree. No. I'm going up.
Cars.
Up.
So
Ratatouille.
it's difficult because Cars and Ratatouille are like neck and neck, but I would watch Ratatouille like every week, but I don't think I would watch Cars every week. I would watch Cars like every other week, but Ratatouille every week. It's
I
so
just-
good.
I-
Also, with Cars, there's like way more like nostalgic things to like remember, and with Ratatouille, it's like a story, but with Cars, it's like we went to Disneyland, and it's you can brand
Yeah.
so much around it, where there's so much little things about it that are
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah,
And Ratatouille, it's more like a story. So
that's fair.
Do you guys have a favorite word? It can be silly or mean something. 3, 2, 1.
Dorflithigag!
Who out of all of you can actually win against a thumb fight?
a thumb.
Not me. The doctor told me I had weak thumbs because I've broken both.
Oh, your thumbs are gigantic.
Dude, I was gonna say the
dude.
same thing
Holy-
about yours.
It's gonna,
Oh!
I'm gonna say it. Wait.
Okay.
Ding 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 ding! You have a winner.
You're so.
Dude, I
yours
got a
is so
thick thumb.
wide.
You have a thick
Wait,
thumb.
dang.
I got small thumbs.
Adolph's thumbs are
I guess
huge.
I won.
Yeah.
How old are all of you and when are your birthdays?
I am 28 and my birthday is May 25th.
I am 26 and my birthday is August 8th.
I'm 24 and my birthday is Christmas Eve, December 24th.
You're 26. Aren't you a little old to be doing this kind of thing?
Oh yeah, gotta go.
If you had to pick one song to sing forever, what song would it be? It doesn't have to be a Telehope song.
I'm gonna go Best Part by Daniel Caesar and Her.
At our shows?
Oh, I thought that it just meant in general.
Yeah.
What you wanted to say.
Viva La Vida
Oh,
by
let's change
Coldplay.
it. We'll do it at our
I
show.
think it means in our show.
We'll do it in our show.
I'd say as long as you're here. I would play that forever.
I love As Long As You're Here.
I would say I would say our new song. We're driving.
Rate my profile pic on Instagram. I don't know why.
2 out of 10.
It's a
Actually,
It's
I can't
a-
see it.
It's an anime person
anime
yelling at a
person.
cat.
so 5 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm not into anime.
I don't really know
I
anything.
don't know anything.
Nice dance.
Thank
you.
Thank you.
What are some of the first steps to becoming an artist? You just do it. I
You're
think.
right.
You're right.
Your
I
feelings.
would say just show up every day.
And journal.
I think, well, first, I think you decide. You're like, I'm going to be an artist. Because nobody, like, gets permission. Like, oh, you've written 5 songs, now you're an artist. Like, it doesn't work like that.
I will say I think a lot of people are like, dude, someday I'm gonna release music. Oh, I'm gonna release music someday. I'm gonna do this. Just do it.
Yeah.
You can do it.
My group consists of a terrible drummer, a guitarist, and a pianist. With these skills, can we be you? Sounds like you're already doing better than us.
Literally our band.
Yes, you can. You can practice, and you can practice and practice. You gotta take it seriously and keep trying. And you can be us. Someday you'll be us.
Someday you'll be Telehope.
Someday. What are your thoughts on India?
I have never been there. So
I've never been.
Never been, but
The food is great.
food is awesome, and we would go there someday.
Absolutely.
We will. How to improve singing skills? You take lessons, you do warm-ups, you do breath control and breath support exercises, and you sing every day. This band replies to almost everything.
Yes.
We sure do.
Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm turning 18.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday.
We're so late.
2 weeks late.
If you come to India, please come to my hometown of West Bengal and don't forget to contact me.
Okay.
That'd be awesome.
If we ever come by. Do you all know the boy band Here at Last or Why Don't We? Heck yeah!
We have mutual friends with Why Don't We?
Mhm.
That is true.
We know, why don't we?
Why don't we?
Why don't we know them?
With which brand do you guys like to collab with? Would you guys like to collab with?
Which band?
That
It
says
says
which
brand.
brand.
Oh, brand. Olipop.
Dude, that's a good
100%
question.
Olipop.
This sounds so lame, but Fender guitars.
I would say like Apple or something like that. Or
Mm.
Tesla. We get our own custom Tesla made. How do you all know each other?
We don't.
I don't.
Hey, I'm Steven. Steve. Steve.
Mini One Direction.
I think we're probably
Thank you.
physically bigger than them. They're all short and tiny.
Did you know there's another band called Telehope?
There's not a band. There's a artist in like Sweden that has the
It
same.
makes like electronic music.
It's
Yeah.
it's really weird. So don't think that's us.
It's not.
What inspires you when creating music and coming up with melodies and such? I would say that mumbling random stuff is what inspires melodies specifically.
I think of like what do I want to listen to and what do I want to hear, and then you kind of like mumble around some different melodies until you're like, okay, I like that, and then you put words to that.
Sometimes, like with the song that we were working on this morning, I'll just steal a melody from somebody else and either pitch it up or down, and then I'll change the rhythm a little bit, and then I'll get some melody ideas from that.
Favorite colors?
Blue, sky blue.
Dark purple?
Regular blue.
Do you have any tips for new songwriters? I have too many ideas to write them all right now. That sounds like you have a great problem. Because I feel like most people start with writer's block. So I would say set deadlines for yourself, and then don't be afraid to stop writing and finish what you wrote, because it doesn't really help anybody if you have 500 unfinished songs on a hard drive. So pick your favorites and finish those. What are your goals for 2024?
Album.
Touring.
Tour. Viral hit.
Do you like flamingos in the tree?
Dude.
Yes.
Love
Wait.
flamingos.
No, okay, so that's a band.
Oh,
And actually, a lot of our reels that we've been making on Instagram have come from inspirations of their reels that they've made.
I
So,
have never.
I've never heard of them.
I've listened to their music once, and it was really good. But yeah,
I will
it's
have
a
to
band.
check them out.
It's a band.
Yeah, I'll listen to them.
Wait, now I really want a tabby. Can I steal this cat? And no, will you take cookies as payment? No.
Sorry.
If you could be any age for the rest of your life, what age would you choose?
21.
Say this age, 28.
I like my age. When I was younger, I had so much more confusion about what I wanted in life.
Yeah. Do you think I'm Batman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you make a song clip called Emotionally Sick of My Emotions?
That's a good
Ooh.
concept.
That's like Inside Out kind of stuff. Favorite memory of last summer? Ben and I went to San Diego to see Coldplay and then go to Cars World. That was pretty sick.
Disneyland, yeah.
That was really cool.
That's the best moment.
Adolph might have had a bummer of a summer. If you weren't called Telephone, what would your band name be?
Probably
Right, Telehope.
Telehope.
Who is that? I'm so sorry. That was really funny. When writing songs, what is the one thing you want to remain true about all of them? Like a message or a theme you always want to express through your art.
I'm gonna go with the word honest.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I wanna be
honest.
There you
real. I wanna be real.
But then how can
real
we be
everything.
honest when we're putting ourselves in a story?
It doesn't have
What
to
type
be.
of honesty?
Telling somebody that they're not alone.
Yeah.
Even if it's hard.
When are you coming to Texas?
I love
Just kidding.
Dallas,
love
Texas
Dallas.
is one of my favorite places ever.
Dallas is cool.
We'll come soon.
An ordinary platypus?
Is that a
Perry the platypus. That's from.
Favorite thing about social media and least favorite thing?
My favorite thing
Oh.
is the opportunity for connection, and my least favorite thing is that it's a massive time sucker and a waste of time.
I think I would say the exact same thing.
And Ben would too.
That's
That was good.
exactly.
Who started making music sooner?
Ben's the oldest, so Ben.
Probably
me.
Ben.
Yeah, pretty much got more experience than everybody else. You,
That's so funny.
you guys will get there someday.
When will y'all visit the Netherlands?
Ooh, probably Nether.
We are nether.
Hopefully sometime in the next 10 years. Soon.
They're
Soon.
James is mine, ladies. Back off.
Sorry, Spencer.
Can I ask you something? Yes.
Yes.
No, what do you think about Harry Styles?
I
What do you
love.
think?
Sorry, it wasn't even asked yet.
What do you think about Harry Styles?
I love Harry Styles.
He's
I
cool.
love Harry Styles.
He's cool.
I got his vinyl over there. Actually, 2 of his vinyl.
Please give me some tips on how to grow on YouTube for a solo musician. I've been trying for years. I would say consistency, and then that's it. Just be consistent. Does Ben wear a wig? One's hair simply cannot be that majestic on its own.
It's a wig.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and read these 3 too because I skipped all of those.
You are
I
breaking the
know,
rules,
I'm
Adolph.
Breaking the rules. You want 3?
Yes.
I've only done 2.
I don't care.
What is your favorite part about making music? I would say expressing emotions in a new way.
Yeah. I'd say playing piano.
Besides yourself, who's your favorite person in the band?
Oh, I can't do this.
No.
I'm not saying. I can't.
Probably Pinor.
Everybody has different character qualities.
Yeah.
I think we move as one
We're
unit.
like the 3 Stooges.
Who is the better dancer? I feel like we are all bad in our own unique ways.
Yeah.
My turn. Come visit a fellow Ohioan in Scotland.
That means you're not in Ohio.
Yeah. Where do you guys see yourself 10 years from now? Red Rocks?
I was just say Red Robin.
Yum.
Yum.
I would sub if I was in the YouTube video.
You can get on YouTube and
Yeah.
subscribe.
You're in it.
Who is a slow eater?
Me.
Adolph.
Yeah.
I'm a slow eater.
What's your second language?
Love.
I don't think any of us speak a second language.
I kind of speak German.
Ein
bisschen.
Probably woodworking. If you could go to one place, where is it and why?
Chick-fil-A.
Cause you're hungry?
I'm really hungry.
I would
I'm
go
actually very
to
hungry.
I'd go to Tokyo. It seems really cool.
My spot right now might be Porto, Portugal. It looks really cool.
I will do the cheesy answer of I'd rather be with the people that I love than a place I'm at. So I'll go to either one of their
my
places.
God.
I'll go to
God.
Tokyo and wherever you said. I wasn't listening.
Can you let us know how you guys met and the most memorable time you guys had?
Oh man.
Most memorable time we've had.
We have some crazy stories from tour.
Honestly, one of my favorite, most memorable moments, not as a band, but we were all there, was we were looking for our friend's chipped tooth in the carpet, and then our other friend came back downstairs and he just fell down the stairs. And
It was a wild New
It was
Year's.
so funny.
That's a good.
And it wasn't just like he stumbled a couple steps, like he fell. Ding, 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 ding. All right, this one is, today is my birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
to you.
When are y'all coming to Vegas?
Ooh. Yeah. Just kidding.
Really?
I don't know.
Oh, I would
Sometime.
love to play Vegas. Have you ever felt burned out, and do you have any tips to avoid burning out?
I
Heck
would
yeah.
say absolutely. You just have to do other things that you love besides music,
Yeah.
and then put less pressure on yourself.
Get outside.
Yeah. Go outside.
Take a drive.
Take a drive. We're driving.
No driving. Go to the grocery store, buy some peanut butter. Would you guys ever like to do a collab someday in the future?
With you? Pff, no. But with Coldplay, yes.
That's so funny, but so mean.
I don't even know who that's from.
Are you guys going to do a collab song with Michael Williams?
Probably.
I hope so.
Yeah.
If you guys never met, where would y'all be?
Did you see that?
Did you say no?
No, I was winking.
If you guys never met, where would y'all be?
Probably Portland, Oregon.
In jail.
To be
I
honest,
meant Portland. Is Portland in Washington or Oregon?
Oregon.
I love Colorado, so I'd probably move to Colorado.
I'd probably be in Florida.
Sometimes I do think about that because I met them. There was one specific day that I met them, and had that day not happened, none of this would have ever happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably be in like marketing.
Yeah, I'd probably be
Sometime.
in some corporate marketing job as well in Big Apple.
What has it felt like making music, and what are some pieces of advice for people who want to do the same? I would say, don't give up. Realize that it doesn't happen overnight. Finished is better than perfect.
How are you guys really doing at the moment? You know, beyond the usual. I'm fine, good, great.
I would say awesome.
I'm fine. I'm good. Great.
I would say I'm best I've ever been. I'd like to know Ben, Adolph, and James as people outside of the band dynamic. Outside of the band duo, I'm nothing outside of this cheese.
Yeah. I'm nothing outside of this cheese.
We're pretty similar, I would say.
I think we're all very lighthearted. These are the kind of people who you call when you want to randomly go do something. And
Like
you're
sledding at midnight.
Between the hours of 7 a.m. and 7 p.m.
No, actually, I have a good one. I would say that we're the kind of people that you can call and say, hey, I'm going to Walmart. Do you want to come? And then you're going to have the most fun you've ever had. Just messing around.
Do you all have pets? Introduce us.
3
This
cats.
is Adolph. Oh.
Dog.
3 cats. Willow, Ernest, Nutmeg.
I have one dog. His name is Asher.
I have a roommate. His name is Mark. Can you pretty please tell us all about your cats in detail? Oh no.
I'll tell you one thing. The black and white one, his name's Ernest. We call him Ernie. He was named after Ernest Hemingway because Ernie is a polydactyl. He has extra thumbs. He has thumbs. And so he has extra toes. He has thumbs. He has extra toes. And Ernest Hemingway had a lot of polydactyl cats that had extra toes. So we named him Ernest.
What's your favorite dinner food? Steak.
Fried chicken.
What is the personality of Telehope in 3 words? My word's gonna be rambunctious.
Sarcastic.
Sincere.
It's actually good.
I think we're all 3 of those.
Yeah. Do you guys have a plan to come to Turkey?
I would love to.
Not yet, but we will
Gobble
soon.
gobble. 1 + 1 = 0. Now what's 1 - 1?
Gorgonzola.
You got it. Hi, can I use your music for my vlog? I promise I will give you guys a credit.
Yes.
Did you decide on what our fan base will be called? Telehope.
Telehomies.
How do you guys want to make others feel when they listen to your music? Seen and strong.
It's good.
Can you fly me out to a show if I promise to hit a really good whip and nay on stage?
Yeah, but you have to
What?
pay for the flight.
Heck yeah.
How many gold doubloons do Phones Boy have?
70,000.
What are 3 things that make you happy?
My wife, these boys, and my dog.
I would say mine are family/friends, outdoor/nature, and what are you doing? And then music, probably.
I'd say these boys, my wife, and my cats. Will you come on a world tour when you're enough famous when you desire?
I would love to.
Absolutely.
It's a dream.
Who in the band do you think could win a game of rock, paper, bazooka? You know?
Yeah.
We just
Oh.
Rock, paper, scissors, bazooka.
Okay, enough's out.
I didn't scissors. What is bazooka?
It destroys scissors. Okay.
That's what I just said. Bazooka wins, right?
What is your dream as a band?
Just to do music full time.
Just do
Yeah.
music as a living.
Do it full time and see you guys full time. Are you planning a concert anytime soon? No.
We do concerts?
Do that? I don't know.
I'm a fiend.
When you take your photos, what are you looking at? Now we usually we like pick a point in the horizon.
We'll be like, look at that building.
Yeah, look at the
Yeah.
building, or look at each other, or whatever, depending on who's taking our pictures. When's the tour?
Soon.
Soon.
Telephone versus telescope. Telehope. How is Pignor?
Dude,
He's
he's
good.
He's good.
He's
He's
hibernating.
chilling.
He's hibernating right now.
Can we start a friendship bracelet trend?
Dude.
Yes!
Heck, courtesy of Alexandria.
Alexandria started one.
Should we follow you?
Yes.
Yes.
Depends.
How do you feel about cheesecake? I love
I
cheesecake.
love cheesecake.
It depends how rich it is.
We don't care what he has to say about cheesecake because
Yeah.
he doesn't like it.
You can put hot sauce on
You
it.
can put hot sauce on.
Okay.
No, do you like cheesecake?
It's okay.
What do y'all love the most about y'all career?
Doing it together and having fun.
I love talking to people after shows.
Favorite memory together? There's one time at Chipotle I had a booger drip from my nose.
Oh.
Dude, that's disgusting. Favorite 5 Seconds of Summer song?
Teeth!
Ooh, easier.
Most embarrassing moments on tour. I think we don't get that embarrassed.
Yeah.
Because we're so comfortable with each other.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever. Oh, eating Chipotle that one time. I know you guys like cheese. What's the best kind?
Oh,
Mm.
sharp white cheddar.
Smoked Gouda.
There's like a wine cheese that's really good, but I'm
Oh,
gonna have to say
Merlot.
just cheddar.
The Merlot.
Merlot.
What's your reaction after hitting 10,000 followers?
Whoa! I think,
It was probably like, dude, we hit 10K.
like, let's go.
That's crazy.
And we're not stopping there.
Describe your favorite and least favorite part about being a musician.
Favorite part's probably making the music, like, in the moment. And then the least favorite part is trying to, like, get a perfect line.
I think my favorite part is like meeting people and connecting with people that otherwise you maybe wouldn't have the opportunity to. And then my least favorite is there's a lot of like insecurities and self-doubt that comes along with being honest in a creative field. So just battling those negative thoughts.
My favorite part is putting on a show that people come to where they can have a good time, like maybe forget about their problems, or be inspired and given hope. And it's just a fun time where people have a good time. And then my least favorite is staying up past 11.
That's
So
actually
true.
Because I prefer to go to bed early and wake up early.
Nice.
What is your proudest achievement as a band and why?
That's a really good last question. Probably getting messages from you all saying, hey, your song or your video, it inspired me, or it gave me hope, or it helped me get past a breakup, or it helped me follow my dreams. Like, that's like why we do it, and those are my proudest moments.
I would agree.
I would agree too.
That's a really good one to end on.
Why did you do it?
I don't know.
That is it for now. Thank you all so much
No
for
more
hanging out.
Q's,
Love
no
you.
more A's.
I actually love that. And now we're headed to Chick-fil-A.
I'm actually going to work right now.